Beloved, have you noticed your inner judge? That voice that whispers what's right, what's wrong, who's safe and who isn't. The judge is essential. It's an energy that we all carry. When conscious, it brings discernment, advocacy, and right action that's correct action rooted in love. When it's unconscious, it builds walls, it harshly critiques, and it separates us from others and even from ourselves. Fear is the shadow of the judge. Unchecked, it becomes bigotry, judgment, and separation, the kind we see tearing communities apart. And I know I've been there. I was a part of a community that was very judgmental, and there was a lot of bigotry in my childhood. And it was something that I needed to work on and overcome for myself, because it didn't align with my own feeling of love. When you're raised that way, it's the way that you see the world. It needs to be a conscious action to overcome it. But when the judge within us is awakened, the judge becomes a force for justice and compassion. It calls us to stand for the underdog, to act with integrity and forgive again and again and again. Love, not fear, is the deciding factor. The judge's energy is contagious. When we feel judged, walls go up and we start to judge others. But when we feel accepted, the world softens and we find it easier to accept others. And yet that acceptance starts within. And so many of us are such harsh judges of ourselves. And when we judge ourselves harshly, we can't help but judge others. When we can show ourselves compassion and forgiveness, and it's so much easier for us to do that for others. That's where the saying comes from, love your neighbor like yourself as you love yourself. Because we need to love ourselves first so that we can then love our neighbors. Osiris, and the white feather of Ma'at guide this energy for us today, teaching that justice is balance, discernment is wisdom, and love is the measure. Today I invite you to feel your inner judge. Notice where it builds walls and where it creates bridges. This card connects so beautifully with the sustainer of yesterday and the bridge of the day before. Just everything is so coherent. I love how my guides do this. Now whisper with me, hand on your heart, whisper with me. I discern with love. I act with judgment. Let's say this again. I discern with love. I act with justice. I release judgment that's rooted in fear. Type it or a part of it in the comments so that I can witness and anchor it with you. Now we're going to take another look at this card. I'm looking at it, and again, it's hard to see exactly what's on it. But there's, like praying hands, and then there's a hand reaching out to help. And I can't tell what the things in the other two quarters are. They look like, I don't know, what's that one? Is it a part of a skull? Looks like it might be an eye. I just don't have a little seeing glass to be able to have a look at what it shows. The judge. So the judge either uses judgment or discernment. And it's up to us to decide which way we want to go. Now over on Ko-fi, I've developed a really going deeper. I talk about things over there I can't talk about here. basically about judgment and rhetoric and how it divides. So pop on over for the deeper learning and a beautiful honouring practice. They're still free on my Ko-fi. Very soon I'll be popping them back in the membership area, but at the moment they're still free. They're supposed to be a part of the membership deal. But come over and check them out and feel that energy of Ma'at and the white feather. And feel more into this feeling of discernment versus judgment. Thank you for joining me here today. May you feel that difference in your body. And I'll be back again tomorrow with another daily sacred soul message. Until then, you have a beautiful, blessed day.